Yo, what's up? It's your boy Rahab here, back at it again with another episode of Fallout 76 100% solo. And this is last episode. We basically just made the character, made it our way through the vault, and did the camp thing for the overseer or whatnot. So this episode we're going to get a little bit more progression through the Wayward quest line. This was pretty cool though. With the new Wastelanders update, they have individual like load screen areas. Pretty much what this screen is just telling you that it's only your team can go in there. It's for you to make important storyline decisions that have big consequences throughout the game. And your progress, it says save less frequently when in the solo interior, and it was telling me to make sure my quests have been checkpointed before leaving. I don't really notice exactly what was going on there. This part actually kind of got me by surprise, and it was my first time interacting with two NPCs kind of like this.
Honey,
really appreciate how smooth the transfers are. It's been a while since I played Fallout 4, I guess.
Hey, who the hell are you?
So I guess I just didn't know. I don't remember it being like that, but there's a lot of speech options. But remember, I put that perception in the vault level up, so yeah, I'm actually looking at this, and yeah, luck and stuff. The charisma, I don't really have it. I could have attacked him, but instead you can kind of see the guy camping out behind those little things, and perception was kind of funny.
None of your damn business.
But I did want to know what the hell was going on with this treasure.
This
Ask a few questions.
Seems to think I know where this big treasure
I didn't want to.
that I'm building my new bar out of refuse.
Yeah, I didn't want to ask too many questions, so I didn't go too much into anything else. I didn't ask about the crew or nothing, because I didn't want to ruin the speech check. I don't know.
If you don't start explaining where
I guess I could have, but he was acting like he was ready to shoot, so I went ahead and told the buddy behind him to go ahead and take one for the team. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I did. I think I asked for the treasure again. Yeah, tell me about this treasure. Maybe we can work something out. The crew are you hiring, though? I don't know. That probably would have been a decent one to ask there, too.
Not yours. And unless I
don't really know, because this is
right now, I'm gonna start shooting people.
The first interaction with the Wayward. You kind of got a little ballsy later and asked some things, but got him.
I told you it was gonna end badly. Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm silent, but I'm nice. Not silent, I just don't talk
Not
much.
exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Yeah, name's Rahab. I'll take a drink. And how about you tell me about
Your
that
guess
treasure?
is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fella named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another.
And you mean to tell me
steady stream of miscreants has
you
been
have
making my life
no idea where
irritating.
Crane is?
Not exactly good for a budding business.
So you're looking for somebody to deal with them thugs?
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
I forgot I was doing that. Yeah, I guess I'll help you out. Actually, I'll tell you about the plan
Only
first.
seems fair.
That
The
seems
details,
reasonable.
then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can
Yeah.
make that work for us.
Well,
How
who
would
is
you
he?
grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
This is a good one. Salisbury State? That always got people running in the vault. I should have went with that one, but I did the charisma one anyways. Yeah, I guess I could have said my time's
darling.
precious too. Been a little bit of an asshole.
See,
I don't really want to be an
as
ass.
fun as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tact.
Yeah, what do you
Just
think?
give me 1 second.
Alrighty. Old Ghoulie over there, giving them ghoulie eyes. She over there trying to shake them hips in front of me. I'm like, no, don't look at me, bud. I'm not looking at her
I
ass.
just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
Look at him. Yep. He's. I'm sorry, man. I'm not. Is that your girl?
Not half bad. So what I have chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, power it, let the radio transmitter in there bring them in, then track down their boss and convince him to leave us alone. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours.
Yeah,
didn't
but
they?
you drew a picture, and I've got to do everything else. Okay, you ain't gonna give me the resources to do it. Okay. Yeah, I could do it. The vault taught us to give us the
You
camp.
vault boys and girls carry yourselves different, like you matter. Plus, your Pip-Boy was a dead giveaway, but that's beside the point. You think you can work from these schematics? That's the spirit.
Yeah, I could work
Hey,
from
if
the
you need a
schematics.
refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything.
This is about to
but
be
I've
another
got
good thing
some
I like
tapes
about
that
it.
cover that very subject.
Talking about tapes.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher?
That's something
Talk to Mort.
I do like about
Now, you'll
Bethesda.
probably need to pick up some materials, too. Wood, electronics, copper wiring and the like. And so you know,
They
you
do
might have
fuck
to break
up,
some of this
but
scrap
they
out
don't
for
have a
parts.
problem
But I can spot you some
with
workbench
making fun of
materials,
themselves.
too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Yeah, let's do it.
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape just on the other side of the road that it seems she left behind for one of her dwellers, though it's a bit out of
Yeah.
date now.
So you stole all my shit.
Maybe it was waiting there for you. Happy to give it to you,
Sorry.
so long as you're still willing
I
to help
enjoyed
us.
being in a vault for a whole extra year. You know,
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our
everybody's
back at
giving
long
me
last.
crap.
Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone.
I'll try
And
my
here,
best.
that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance.
Yeah, I've been
Probably
there,
worth
done
looking
that.
into if you think you could use a refresher.
Yeah, instead of going back to the camp and doing that all again, I am going to go ahead and continue the original quest line a little bit more before I go and hop right into this wayward thing. I am going to talk to this ghoul first, though. He seemed like you had some interesting
Glad
things
to
to
hear
say.
Vault-Tech actually
kinda
took
did.
care of some of their people.
I think I
You hear
lost
these
some
rumors,
footage,
right,
though.
about him just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck.
Yep.
Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
What can I ask? What happened to you? Because you got to remember, he's never
Allergies.
seen a
Learned
ghoul
the hard
before.
way I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now, you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls. Not the most flattering name, but still beats being vaporized.
Okay, well that's pretty cool. Yeah, what's it like being a
It's
ghoul?
got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are sane. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans, raw!
I might just have to shoot you.
Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice.
You see, that was something I was thinking when they first said there was going to be a multiplayer Fallout. I thought they were going to do more of an MMO style, like they did with Elder Scrolls Online. And I would have really thought that would have been pretty enjoyable to play as a ghoul,
the exact right person
race, you know.
But if I'm going to help you,
you can still do good part, like good side and bad side, whatever, you know. And if you played it in the bad side, you'd be like a feral ghoul, almost. But almost would move more like the Scorch, right? And then would be that style. And then on the good side, you'd be a normal ghoul, right? And then human races, you could be a settler or a raider, you know, depending on which side you want to be on. Super mutants, you'd be the stupid ones, or you'd be the ones that have the intelligence. I just felt like that was something that they were going to try and do. Bring in different races.
So, I'm selling what I've got between my ears.
Are you a vault type person? Have you always survived in the wasteland? And like a personal hideaway shelter, you know? How did you survive the apocalypse? And that would have been a really cool MMO, I feel like. But instead they went with the Rust style, almost Rust-esque, Ark Survival-esque, which are some of my favorite kind of games to play. So I love the mechanics already behind it. Yeah, you killed that man.
I did, and your eye's still working, kids. That's the reason you're bringing up the obvious.
I've been nice to you.
The world's hard now. Better you learn that lesson.
You don't gotta be an asshole. Could have made fun of you for being a ghoul.
Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Rads lets me drink. It doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could
That's where I lost the footage at. Well, here again, too. I think. Or it might be at the end of this. Yeah, I missed a whole question. A whole comment, whatever. This is me on my way to Flatwoods. To continue some of the OG quest line. Ran into those dogs. I forgot about them and it kind of scared me. I came across the farmhand robot and I'm used to them attacking me. And it didn't, so like, I just kind of walked on by, wouldn't really think about nothing, and then those dogs popped up. Startled me. Old Flatwoods. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I deal with this. I think it's the cooking and the water thing, you know.
There's no one here. The old tavern, the church. People refusing for shelter, but
I thought, anyways. I ran into another couple low-level players here.
There's something else.
They didn't really interact too much.
But used to be a person, but it had these green glowing lesions.
Yeah, I kind of want to do both quest lines like together simultaneously, you know. So I don't get one. Like I didn't, especially at this point in time. I didn't really want to. I didn't know how the quests were going to work out. I've since, you know, I'm a little bit farther ahead than what you guys will be seeing on YouTube. I'm level 20. I'm back on my own personal solo server and everything at this point where I'm playing at. And I have completed the Wayward quest line. But I didn't know. I thought that was like the whole quest was going to go on till end game, like the main quest was supposed to, right? And so yeah, I wanted to do the quest together. But so I think I'm gonna keep that style though going. I don't know what's next after Wayward, so I'm gonna continue just doing the OG quest line. Because now I don't have any leads, I don't think, on where to go next with the Wastelanders DLC. And then this lady scared the hell out of
Are you
me.
here for the responder training?
Yeah, actually, in fact, I am. Well, actually, I'm looking for the overseer,
Then you're
but...
not alone. A lot of people come here because of that radio message the responders left. That's what brought me here too. At first, I was planning to just do the training and move on, but honestly, I kind of like it here. I really enjoy meeting all the people that pass through and hearing their stories. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Oh, man. What gave it away? You got a good eye. What gave it away?
Honest, you really don't have the look and feel of someone who spent their life out here in the wilds.
Oh,
the
wow.
other people I've met from Vault 76 seemed a little more... how to put it? Wide-eyed. Inexperienced. Still figuring things out, you know? They
Yeah,
also
calling
tend
me
to look
soft, huh?
healthier, more well-fed, and their skin's not so rough and calloused.
Mind if I ask you something? Oh, yeah, there's some speech checks. But they're red, so
right
not worry
ahead.
about it.
Me?
Yeah.
There's not much to tell, really.
Oh,
I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice. But eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story.
That's still a better story than mine. What is this
Community of
foundation?
settlers up in the mountains to the east. It's a nice enough place, I guess. That being said, it's a hell of a dangerous trip trying to get there. I barely made it out of the mountains alive. If I were you, I'd keep to the forest until you're ready to deal with some seriously nasty stuff.
Okay. Good to know. I haven't heard about the foundation
It's
yet.
the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to
Paige?
know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest,
That's crazy.
reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff.
I just realized that this is the only time I hear about foundation.
Okay, what is it? I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too.
There's
I'd
a
also be lying
doggo.
if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important.
Volunteer Boyle.
Anything interesting you could tell me about?
Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting.
Oh,
At least
the
to
area.
me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The new River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots. No problem.
Alright. Yeah, no, this is the only time that you hear about Foundation. And like I said, so that's the only lead I have. But I don't think a quest ever popped up for me to go there. Maybe I got a side quest that'll take me there. I don't know what to do next after Wayward. I'm assuming I'll figure that out as I go through the original quest line. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna do all these little side activities. Well, not side activities. They were main quest line, but you know, take care of the water and cook some food. And while listening to the holotape of the woman by the river, you'll see it was kind of embarrassing. But I sat there. Oh yeah, this is cool. So I looked through that building where you register at, and I found a holotape, and I don't know if I just never knew it existed or what. But first time ever I found that chest in the tree. It's pretty cool, I felt like. But yeah, here it is. This is when I just spam collect, thinking that it was like the other survival modes where the water only goes into containers that you've emptied. Like empty Nuka bottles, empty beer bottles, empty water bottles already, and purified water. But no. But yeah, no. You just collect dirty water and collect rads. I'm surprised I didn't pick up a mutation. That's the highest my rads have gotten still yet. And my playthrough at to level 20 now.
We holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio
not gonna lie, this is the longest segment of this video where I'm not having a conversation with somebody. This woman is so long-winded. It's unreal. And I wanted to get the whole conversation so you guys can hear it. I'm sorry I'm talking over it. Hopefully you guys can hear it. If not, leave a comment down below. And I'll make sure in the future, if this is something I'm wanting to do, where you guys can kind of pick up the lore from the background. I just won't speak during the lore. I know my mic was really loud in the first episode. I lowered the mic pickup rate. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue this time around. Hopefully it all sounds better and I can get the sounds leveled out. And I also know the mic isn't the best quality. It's my headset, so I'm going to work on getting a mic here soon. I used to have one, but I've recently lost it. But yeah, and then I skipped ahead and started. It's like, oh, I got all this boiled water. Let me go ahead and make boiled water, blah, 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 and see what I can cook. Forgetting that this was a whole quest about cooking and drinking water, or boiling water, so. Yeah, here we are. Finally got here. Used to, there was a group of ghouls that would hang out here. Now again, I don't know if another player, not ghouls, but scorched. I don't know if another player maybe had gotten here first and took care of them, you know. But I just remember back in the day, the first time I did this was in the beta. So there weren't that many people on the servers. And there was Scorched there. And I did not notice that guy on the bed when I played and when I was editing this video. That's pretty unreal. That's funny. Yeah, of course all the water is contaminated. There was a dead body right next to it. Oh, yeah, from I guess the pumps. Yeah, that's contaminated too, though. So back at making some boiled water. Oh, man. Yeah, and then I gotta go find... Oh, I gotta check cooking. I check my training. And okay, again too, I do a lot of I get distracted a lot while playing any kind of open world game like this. Jump all over the place. So if you want to kind of see, you know, while I'm looting, you want to see that in future episodes, let me know down in the comments, or if you like the pace that I'm going at right now, where I'm not doing super heavy collection like I like to do. I'm a hoarder. So yeah, if you want to kind of see a little bit of my hoarding or a little bit more interactions on my trips from place to place, because I'm not going to be trying to fast travel at all. But I know that'd be very boring to have to watch me walk, especially when I'm walking back and forth from place to place a lot sometimes. So yeah, I don't know if that's something you guys would like to see. Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, here's old Reverend. Yep. Born and raised in
Poor
guy.
Town. Lit my own church to the responders.
At least he died in his house.
And you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see.
Oh wow, I didn't even let you guys listen to his holotape. Oop, it's over.
At first, I thought it was a mistake.
Oh, okay. I cut it up.
I fought your wars on Earth.
Wow, he's long-winded too. Through all the cuts and... Oh man. Bethesda really wanted us to... These tapes... Oh man, if I was more into it and playing solo and really trying to listen to the lore and everything back in the day, these tapes would have really aggravated me. It's so much better with the NPCs when you can have the dialogue back and forth. And I'm just now realizing this editing, because when I'm in the game and I'm playing, I usually don't even listen. It just goes in the background. Especially when they're just talking about stuff. I usually try to just listen to the important bits, but man, these tapes were long-winded. They just kept going and going. Oh yeah, so then I find out where they all went to, at the Morgantown airport. So the thing is with that, I'm gonna wait till next episode to do that one. Instead, here I am, I'm jumping to this was just a jump to that radio tower to put that holotape up. Yeah, to get the broadcast for those Crane fellas. A part of the Wayward thing, you gotta do that for the sign and all that other stuff to get their attention. So yeah, I'm taking care of that here now.
Established. Initiating broadcast pulse.
And then I'll go set the sign up in the little camp. I decided to do it on the road right by here. There were some robots I thought they were gonna help. Maybe if the raiders were reckless. No. Nope, the robots were nowhere. I think they were already dead, actually. And there was an NPC that was dead. I don't know how they died, because nothing was there when I got there. But here's the first guy that popped up to the camp. He's actually pretty cool, and I said, you know Crane? He tell you anything about the treasure? Move along, little man. I'm waiting for someone. You don't want to be around when they arrive. Where's your gang? Tell me or I'll eat your eyeballs. I should have done that one, but he was nice.
Holy
well,
shit.
I'd be nice.
Where is he?
Your guess is as good as mine. Oh yeah, last place he was spotted was a bar.
Wayward, huh?
Yep, the Wayward.
Might be I pay the place a visit.
Yeah,
Appreciate
go ahead, man.
the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
Oh man.
I hope
Get
the
on,
real
kid.
Crane's all right.
You Crane? This it? Thought you were some kind of big shot.
Alright, that's the second
So,
one.
rumor
He came with a
is
buddy.
you got information our boss wants.
Yep,
You
well
tell
guess
me
what?
where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone.
Ooh.
Scout's honor.
You see? I don't even care because I've got a speech check. Luck 2, motherfucker. And again, I'm nervous about these speech checks. I remember back in Fallout 3, if you ask too many other questions, sometimes you could lose certain dialogues. I don't remember if Fallout 4 was like that. So I don't know if this one is.
Excuse me?
How does this jerk know your name? You're working together.
What? No!
That's
Can't you
perfect.
see they're full of...
What are the odds of guessing somebody, man? I guess I didn't have to shoot him. I don't know why I switched it up. I don't know how he just fell over either. Because he is still like half health. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't use enough VATS yet. You'll start noticing as I go, I'm starting to get used to using VATS and the new system of VATS. Take a little bit of practicing. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. That's alright, I like it. It works for what it needs to do. The old West Virginia Lumber Company, okay. Location of its treasure gets share of the overall take. Oh. Dangerous. Allegedly not, but be careful. Well, yeah, and I think I go back to the Wayward from here. Yeah. We're here. I'm going to go talk to Duchess and let her know, get my quest rewards, but the episode's coming to an end. After I turn in this quest, I think I don't really know, but,
Well, you don't look too worse for wear.
well, neither do
You
you.
managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
Yes. Sounds like they're at the lumber company. Bring me the finest flannel. I had a thought. What if I decided... Yeah, there we go. What if I decided I wanted to work with the gang instead of you? See, I got ballsy with this one, and it actually wasn't too bad of a speech option. She didn't hate me. And I thought about it for a little bit,
Well,
and I was like,
honey,
yeah.
I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that line of thinking. But if we run along it, maybe those things don't need to be mutually exclusive. I
No,
just
yeah.
want those boys to stop threatening us.
Yeah, I feel
Now,
you.
if one of their own convinced them we weren't a threat, I'd be real indebted to that person. Might be I remember some things that could make their lives a bit more comfortable. But let's say we cross that bridge when we get to it.
Alright, yeah, let's
Now,
do that.
Did you find where these possible new friends of yours are hiding?
Yeah, I told you. Oh, I didn't tell you yet. Yeah, give me a flannel jacket. I'm heading to West Virginia Lumber. Please use that one. I don't remember which option I used. I'll take
Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to go.
Wait, West Virginia lumber? Wait, that is
See,
not right.
I'm not used
misheard
to
me for sure.
the
And
camera
that's a
moving
concern.
like that.
Why
So I do it
exactly?
myself.
Was wandering up that
Yeah,
way
there it
not
goes.
too far
That's
back.
how you can tell when it's
The
not me
lumber
when it's
company?
smooth.
That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards.
Ooh, the super mutants.
You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Really? Tell me about this family. Yeah, tell me about all of it. I want to know the
You'll
scrapper
find
and
them
the
at
family.
Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they've probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
See, I just knew there was a reputation system. Again,
Found
too,
him
with the
living
Raiders
in
and
stalls
Settlers.
at Tyler County Fairground of all places. This guy kept claiming he could wipe out everything at the mill by himself. And I said, no way. But I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face, because look at me.
Oh, poor guy. But yeah, no,
I haven't
so
already explored up that way. The fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
see, at this point, I didn't even know about the Raider Settler thing, other than from the menu. And so, yeah, that was something I was still trying to be mindful of, too, about trying to be peaceful with both, to kind of figure out what the point of it was. And also, yeah, I mean, okay, so here I did my level ups. I'm still trying to build a sniper build. I've looked up a video and like they kind of show me what perks to go for. Perception, agility, and luck. I don't really know what the agility is for. I know that that's VATS stuff, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't know. I picked some cars. I still don't really, at this point, I didn't really know how this worked. I've since figured it all out and I've got my cards set up nicely. I've got my class actually coming together fairly well. Yes, I guess that's about going to do it for this episode. The next episode, I'm going to go ahead and I think I clear out Morgantown and I do those 2 quest lines to go to the lumber mill. That's what I'll have for you guys for the next episode. But yeah, if you guys did like this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you think.